Hi all, Paddy Sports Review from last weekend. Starting with the FA Cup, Manchester United did enough in the end to beat Watford on Saturday night, but I was surprised with United, their attitude in the second half. They let Watford have a lot of the ball, and they won't get away with this when they play a better opposition. I thought Scott McTominay was United's best performance on the pitch that night, and I do think he is probably United's best holding midfielder, better than Fred and Matic. Man City got a routine win against Birmingham. I was surprised that a lot of City's players played the likes of De Bruyne, Silva, Foden, but some of the passing that De Bruyne and Foden did in this match was outstanding. City are starting to click, and that will be dangerous for the rest of the teams in the league, because I do think they have the best squad in the Premier League and one of the best in Europe as well. Liverpool got a good win against Villa Friday night. I know they're only playing kids, but it was good to see Mane score again. I do think he's Liverpool's best player, and he's been one of the best players in Europe over the last 12 months. Chelsea got a well-needed win against Morecambe. It was good to see the likes of Werner and Havertz score. That'll give them a lot of confidence going the next few months of the season. Spurs' attitude against Marine was brilliant. They could have very easily turned up, been a bit complacent, but they were right at it and blew Marine away. Mourinho has a great record in competitions, so Spurs could finally end their hoodoo and win the trophy this season. Dele Alli played really well for Spurs, but I do think he will leave and will be reunited with his old manager Mauricio Pochettino at PSG. And Leicester, I thought, played really well against Stoke. They're having a great season, and I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester won the FA Cup because they have a great squad. Elsewhere, Casilla for Leeds was awful, and if Leeds' number one goalkeeper gets injured, they'll be in trouble. So they need to buy another goalkeeper, I think. And Arsenal grounded out a win in the end against Newcastle. Newcastle should have beaten Arsenal. They had great chances. They just couldn't take them. But I do think that the FA Cup is still alive. It was great to see some of the smaller teams beating the Championship and Premier League teams, the likes of Chorley and Newport running Brighton all the way, just unlucky in penalties. So the romance of the cup is still alive. In Europe, PSG got a new manager, Mauricio Pochettino, and his first match was at the weekend. I do think he will bring PSG to the next level because he's a brilliant manager. And Hoyland does it again for Dortmund. How good is he? Like, he's lethal. Like, I can't believe nobody has not tried to sign him yet, because this is something that Man City could do it. In rugby over the weekend, Munster ground out an important win against Connacht, and Leinster got a convincing win against Ulster. Um, in golf, it was the first tournament of the year, tournament of champions. It was good to see English winning, but I do think Jochen Neiman, he's a good young player, and I think I wouldn't be surprised if he won a major this year. Um, like, I know what Justin Thomas did wasn't right, but a lot of people do stuff in the heat of the moment. So I just think he needs to apologise, accept the fine, and move on, because he's too good a player to let that get in the way of him. And the Shambo is big hitting, it's still the talk of the town. And I think this is a really good advantage, especially in short par fours. Like, these would be gimme birdies for him, and he could win tournaments and by birdie and eagle holes like that. And to finish, two things to finish. VAR, there was two good bits of VAR over the weekend in the Arsenal match where they overruled the referee for setting off an Arsenal player, and in the Burnley match the same thing. So it's good for stuff like that. And the transfer window, Jesse Lingard, I think he needs to leave United because he's not going to get a game with the likes of Rashford, Martial, and it'd be interesting to see what happens with Wijnaldum off Liverpool with his contract running down. I know the COVID situation is bad, but it's great to see that sport is still going on. It's something to look forward to, which is not many things to look forward to at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed the weekend's action. Thank you.